Hi, I'm Rob Cornish of HomeXam, and I'm here today with Francis Lavoie, who is one of the spokespeople for Health Canada on indoor air quality issues. And today we're here to talk about carbon monoxide. Hi, Francois. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Excellent, excellent. So the latest thing in the media these days about carbon monoxide in Ontario is new legislation. What can you tell our viewers about that legislation, when it's effective, and how it might affect them?
So what it basically says is that every home with a gas combustion appliance or an attached garage should have a CO detector. So by gas appliance, we mean furnace, oil furnace, gas stove, wood stove, all everything that burns out fuel in your home.
Francois, can you tell us a little bit about the threat of carbon monoxide as a health issue?
Well, actually, the thing with carbon monoxide, which we call CO, is that when you inhale it, it reduces your body's ability to carry oxygen in your blood. Uh, and the health effects of that can be very serious because you're actually lacking oxygen in your body. Um, what it means concretely for low exposure, low levels of CO may cause headaches, fatigue, shortness of breath, kind of flu-like symptoms, but it very quickly comes to very serious health effects such as dizziness, chest pain, difficulty breathing and thinking, and it comes to convulsions, coma, and death. So it is a very serious thing to consider. Like it's a very serious pollutant because it can make you die, right?
And humans are unable to detect CO in their homes. We're fortunate that we've developed detectors to do that for us. What can you tell us about the different types of CO detection that is on the market?
Well, that's correct. Like CO doesn't have any smell. You cannot smell it. You cannot see it. You cannot taste it. So the only way to know if you have a CO problem in your home is with a CO detector. So a CO detector is pretty much like a smoke detector, but instead of detecting smoke, it detects CO. So basically, it's just meant to save your life.
Are there better places to locate the detectors in your home than others?
Definitely. Uh, our recommendation is to install the CO detector in a place where you can hear it from your bedroom. So if your bedrooms are in the second floor, we recommend putting it in the hallway in the second floor. The goal of that is that it needs to be able to wake you up if an event occurs when you're sleeping.
There's been a debate on the internet for some time now whether CO detectors should be located in high position or low position in the home. Do you have any thoughts on that?
Well, actually, CO is the weight of CO is pretty much the same as air. So it usually, most of the time, it distributes evenly throughout the home. So it shouldn't be a problem where you install it. It should detect CO even if it's high or low.
Well, we're definitely better off having them than not. So that's the first step. Um,
Sure, yeah.
the detectors, smoke detectors, have about a 10-year lifespan. Are CO detectors of the same order of lifespan, or is there a difference there?
There are differences, and in that sense, we always recommend people to look at the manufacturer's instruction that comes with the CO detector. The lifespan is between 5 to 7 years.
Do we have any awareness of how many homes currently have CO detection in Ontario?
That's a very good question, and it's very hard to know these numbers, and this is why I guess the regulation comes from.
So the effective date of the legislation was when?
The effective date was actually in October 2014, so it's pretty recent. But the regulation, as you know, it's always like a first reading and a second reading, and it takes time to be effective. So it's effective, I think the actual date was October, somewhere in October
Okay.
2014, like a month ago.
Okay. So we can expect that we're going to have some safety audits from the fire department visiting our doorstep soon.
I'm hoping so. I know there's at many different places in Ontario there are CO awareness campaigns. So the fire departments are going through and pushing that regulation forward. So people either like know about it and buy a proper CO detector and install it. That's the most important thing. Yeah.
Thank you, Francis, for being with us today. Appreciate your information on carbon monoxide detectors. I'm sure our viewers benefited from it.
Yeah, and please have one. It's please make this silent killer noisy, as we used to say.
Okay, very good.